Hi everyone, and welcome to this video today where I'm going to share with you 4 healthy tips which can help you when you're eating out. So I know a lot of my clients often ask me to give them advice around how they should approach eating out. So I thought that this would be a really good topic to share with you. Some really easy tips that can help you when you're eating out. And it means that you can do this and it's not going to make a massive impact on your progress, okay? Because remember, eating out and enjoying different kinds of foods is actually part of a healthy lifestyle. So you definitely want to be including this into your lifestyle, but there is sort of different things that you can do which will ensure that it won't make a big massive impact on your progress, okay? So the first tip I want to share with you is all about making sure that you actually eat throughout the day when you're going to, say for example, go out for dinner. So what I hear a lot from different women is that if they're going out for a meal, say for example on a Saturday night, that they're basically going to eat nothing for that whole day because they're going to make room for the big meal that they're having in the evening. And this is really the wrong approach, because if you go the whole day without eating, what's going to happen is by the time you get to the restaurant, you are probably going to order very unhealthy, because you're going to think, oh, like you're so hungry that you're not going to really want anything healthy. You'll be sort of thinking, oh, I want this, I want that, and you'll order more than what you actually need, which means you're generally going to overeat them, okay? So even if you're going out for dinner in the evening, don't think that you have to basically starve yourself for the whole day. Definitely not. Make sure that you're still eating, having your regular structure that you normally have, your breakfast, your lunch, a snack in between, because this will really help you that whenever you get to the restaurant, that you won't have that like super hungry feeling where you think, oh, like I want to order this, I want to order that you'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm hungry, but I can sort of make good enough decisions here with food. Okay, so that's my first tip. My second tip is to just make alterations to your day. So what I do and what I encourage my clients to do is, if you know, for example, you're going out for dinner in the evening, have lighter meals throughout the day. So like if you're going out for a big dinner, maybe having a large bowl of pasta for lunch is not a good idea. So what I would do is, for breakfast, maybe I would go for some eggs, I'd go for an omelette or poached eggs or something like that, because I know it's lighter, it's lower in carbs. And then at lunchtime, I'll maybe have a salad, something again much lighter. And then in the afternoon, I'll have a snack to sort of keep me going, until I'm going out for dinner. So by making simple alterations to your day, means that when you go out for a dinner in the evening, it's not going to make a huge impact because you've had lighter meals throughout the day, and then if you have one bigger meal, it's really not a problem. Okay, so make these little alterations, and little alterations actually make a big impact. It's simple things, so just think that just because you're going out for dinner doesn't mean that your whole day is completely ruined. No, you can, have lighter meals, go for the eggs or go for a salad at lunch, and this is perfectly fine, okay? So my third tip is being very mindful around the portions in a restaurant. So when somebody else serves you food, you don't have to finish it all, because you know how much food you need. And please always bear in mind that when we do go to a restaurant, the portion sizes are huge and they're getting bigger and bigger. And generally it's way more food than we actually need. So be okay with stopping when you feel like you've had enough. And especially if you think to yourself, well, like maybe I want to have dessert today. So feel content with thinking to yourself, well, I've had enough of dinner. Like I want to leave a little bit of room for dessert. Just realize and pay attention to how much food you actually need, because that will really help. And one thing where people do always go wrong is that they will, eat everything because it's there in front of them, but they don't necessarily need it. And if you think to yourself, well, I don't want to waste food, I hate wasting food, I totally get that, I understand. You can always ask, can you take it away from the restaurant as well. Okay, so my fourth and final tip is being aware of the sort of very calorie dense ingredients that are you know, in a meal when you're eating out. So what you can do is, for example, ask for your sauce or your dressing on the side, because if this comes on your meal, then you're not really in control of how much goes on. And maybe you don't need that much, you know, it really depends. But often what I do, if I don't know if I'm going to like the sauce or the dressing either, I'll just ask, can I have that on the side? And then when it comes, I can add a little bit of what I want, or, you know, I don't if I don't want to. So you can do things like that, you know, beware of like the cheeses or the very calorie rich sort of foods. And normally I think the most things are the cheeses, the sauces, the dressings, this sort of thing. So if you can say, you know, is there any chance I can get that on the side? And then if you want some, you can pour a little bit on, because these can, you know, if you get it on the meal, it can easily bump up the calories a lot. Now, I'm not saying that you have to really go and watch for these things, but, you know, making these simple switches, or asking for stuff on the side, and then you can sort of measure it out yourself, or pour it out yourself, should I say, then you're more in control of that, okay? So that's my fourth tip for you today. I hope this helps. Leave me a comment under the video if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care. Bye.